It is Workout Wednesday, and that means we're here with Becca from the BAC, and spring is in the air. So if you're like me or a grizzly bear, you're coming out of hibernation, maybe you're not as fit as you want to be, so Becca's here to get us back on track. So what are we doing in today's 3-minute workout?
Today we're doing 3 minutes of upper body and core.
All right, those are 2 areas that I know I need to work on, so let's throw that stopwatch up on the screen and we can get started.
All right, so we're gonna hit the floor, start. So staying with the upper body core theme, hands wide, we're gonna do push-ups, and then we're gonna do opposite knee to opposite shoulder.
All right.
So push up, bring your right knee, left elbow.
Okay.
Push up, knee, good.
So this is working on not only your chest, but also your obliques, you said?
Yep, obliques, lower abdominals. How you doing there?
Good.
Try not to pull with the head. Lower right through the hands. Get that chest super low.
All right.
How you doing?
Good.
Try to really get that knee as close to the elbow as you can.
Now, for people out there that might be struggling with this, is there a way to make it a little bit easier?
Yep, you could actually just go right to your knees and you can take out the twist.
Okay.
We're gonna finish here. And then flip it on over.
All right.
So, you're gonna bring those feet underneath you, bend your legs. You're gonna lift your hips up nice and high. So you're gonna take your right hand, try to reach your left foot, put it back down, opposite, and put it back down.
So how important is it to work on stuff like this that sort of increases your balance?
It's very important because it helps you in your everyday activities. So you won't get hurt just trying to balance. So this is incorporating, again, upper body and core.
So if we strengthen our core, does that also sort of improve our balance?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna work lower, upper abs, lower back, glutes. How you can feel arms here. Yes?
Definitely.
Let's do 4 more here.
All right.
4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Good, now you're gonna grab those weights, or one weight I should say, and you're gonna do a full sit-up all the way down, all the way up, press it up. So hitting the abs here, back, working the shoulders. All the way down, all the way up. Good.
Now, where should our other hand be when we're doing these?
You can put it wherever it's comfortable for you. You can lay it across your belly if you want. You can put it up across your opposite shoulder, trying not to swing it.
And the weight actually helps you get up on these sit-ups.
A little bit, yes, it actually does. So it's actually a good tool. One more, and we're gonna switch arms at the bottom. It's a good tool if push-ups, if sit-ups are hard for you. I use it in my Pilates classes. For my clients that can't do roll-ups, I give them a little weight to help them get up. So that's a really good point, Matt. And here we're just lifting it overhead, incorporating the shoulders. Oh boy, we're almost done.
Now, are there classes that are gonna kind of work on the same things?
Yeah, Pilates classes will incorporate your full body workout. So a lot of the moves that I do with my clients are based off Pilates. It's an awesome full body workout.
All right, we have about 10 seconds left.
Okay, let's just take it up top and then bring it down. Take it up top, bring it down to the left. Take it up.
All right. And then again, if we're curious and we want a little more information, what is the website we can go to?
BAC, Buffalo Athletic Club.
All right, well, that is it. Thank you so much, Becca, for coming in. And back to you.